Good afternoon, it's Thursday and I don't know what about 1:20, I think. Lunchtime. I've got little Zachary here with me. If I let go of this, it's going to tilt. I'm going to move him anyway, so you'll still see him. I'm going to lay him down. I'm going to change him. Yeah, Mum, Puppet. There we go. Let me just see what you can see. Can you see what I see? Yeah, just about. I'm going to put him in this outfit I got the other day. Be pretty. Look at that blue around the collar. Well, it's a mayoral outfit. It's actually come from eBay. So we're going to pop him in that. And what? That's nice. Look, it's little dungarees, but it actually does it up all the way down the back. So it's not really dungarees. It's all in one, which is lovely. Oh, and I'm going to give him a wipe over with these water wipes that I use. They're for babies. They're 99.9% water and 0.1% fruit extract. So they're not going to damage his paintwork at all. You've seen them before that I've used them. They were actually a pack that my oldest daughter, left behind once. And she said, oh, you can have them. I got loads. Because she buys in bulk. And, yeah, so ideal for these babies. Just go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, it does. Oh, well, there we go. I'll pop down there. Oh, I hope you've all had a good week. This might go off. You know, I had trouble recording the other day. I'd done a whole video and nothing recorded. I don't know what it was because I pushed that button afterwards and it still wouldn't record for ages, and then it started. So I will just check that you're still going. So I don't know. I think it's my iPad. One of these iPad minis, and I've had it a few years now. We just give him a little wipe over. Not that he's going to be dirty, but they do get a little bit dusty, don't you, Poppet? Come here. Mind your eyelashes. There we are. Here. Yeah, I was at the hospital with Peter, had a hospital appointment the other day. He's got bad hands. His fingers are constricted. That one's right down like that, and the others are all curling in. So anyway, we only got him to the hospital. Well, we only got him agreed to go to the hospital appointment because I've told you before. You could have done with some socks. I think his feet are going to be too big. Oh, excuse me, I'll get your nose. I told you before, he's a real coward. And I saw on the internet somewhere that they could have these injections to release. What they do, they give you injections in the palm of your hand, and then you go back 24 hours later and they hit it with something hard to get the fingers all. And he quite fancied that idea. He didn't want an operation or anything. But when we got to the hospital, the first doctor we saw said, yes, that sounds fine. Now I think you could probably have that done. Yes, Mr. Krask, you could have that. And then we saw the actual consultant and he said, no way. He said, you've got Lederhosen's disease, if anyone's heard of it. I don't know. It's a thickening of the membrane that's inside your hand. It really thickens up and pulls. And it affects men of certain ages, and it runs in families. And yeah, so it means a bigger operation. It affects your feet as well, apparently. So they have to cut really deep tissue. You can't repair any of it. It's got to be really cut away. And then a skin graft. Wow. Peter wasn't very happy with that. So he hasn't agreed to anything. He's got to think it over, and we're going back in 3 months to see what he decides. So this is supposed to be newborn. It's a little bit on the big side. There we go. There we are, pop it. Better to be too big than too small, isn't it? Yeah, so he's got to have it done. He's got to have something done. He really has, because, you know, in the end, he just wants his left hand done for now first. That's the one that's causing him the problems, because this finger, where he's working, he went to throw a wheelbarrow on top of the truck the other week and nearly ripped his finger off. So, not good. Yeah. So he has to have something done. But trying to convince him is another thing. He doesn't feel well at the moment because we've had this recurring cold after cold. He won't go to the doctors because he doesn't feel well. He thinks they're going to find something terribly wrong with him. So, I don't know. But there you go. You can't tell these men anything. And there's little Zachary, looking absolutely super cute. What do you think? Let me move you over. Look at this. It's got the little checker bit that's on the collar, on the soles of the feet. It's a little teddy with a scarf and a hat. And little checker bits around there. Look at him. Choppy chops. Choppy chops. Yeah. Apart from that, I haven't been doing anything really. Been to Mum's as usual today. Better down like that? No. So, there goes my phone. Well, I think it can ring because, let me just push the door to. If it's important, they will leave a message. I keep getting a lot of missed calls for the hospital, and the other calls I'm getting are selling calls. Do you know, I even had one from, you know, they have these overseas, oh, the word's gone. They have these overseas phone places that phone you, phone out. Had one the other day, and they didn't even speak English. Literally, they forgot that they weren't in India or wherever they were, and they were nattering away in their own language, which was most rude, I think. They go to the bother of phoning me up, and me go to the bother of answering the phone. At least they could speak English. I don't know. But there you go. Yes, so my husband has got Lederhosen's disease. When I got outside, I said to Peter, I said, I thought they were a pair of German leather trousers. And of course, they're Lederhosen. So I was totally wrong. So, but nearly right. It's funny because I didn't know how to spell it, and I was trying to look up this disease online, as you do, you Google. And all these leather shorts came up, pictures of men in leather shorts. Yeah, so that wasn't right. But there. I'm going to go. I've had all my hair cut off, my long hair. It's not short, it's still about my shoulders, I suppose. But I'm just going to go and wash it and have a shower. I'll have to wait for the dishwasher to finish because I did put that on. I don't want to get scorched in the shower. So. And there's my little boy. Oh, look at him. He's so gorgeous. I know, eh? He's so gorgeous. He won't wake up though. Whatever I do to him, he will not wake up. Oh. Right, I suppose he'll have to go back to bed. There's not a lot you can do with the asleep ones, is there? And I'll speak to you. I'm not sure when I'll speak to you because Peter's fishing today. That probably means he won't be fishing again until next week. But I will speak to you whenever I can. Give me the thumbs up if you like my videos, if you like my baby. And I will see you shortly. Bye-bye.